Hello everybody, I'm the Solo Gamer, and welcome back to Civilization 6 as Japan. Welcome to the pre-release Let's Play for Civilization 6. Like I said, it's going to be released on October 21st, so not too much longer left, and I know you guys are excited to play this, but, for yourselves. Sadly, you have to watch us, a lot of YouTubers play it at the moment, which I can understand is frustrating. But, yeah, anyway, we're going to continue here with our little Let's Play, and see how far we can get. So, last episode we discovered a natural wonder. The first natural wonder in the first turn, actually, was, what is it? Yeah, Pio Pio Tahi, which is a New Zealand mountain. I didn't actually look it up, but we can actually do that now. So, I looked it up in the Civilopedia. I'm not sure if I'm actually supposed to show the Civilopedia or not. It doesn't actually have any reference to what it is in real life. Obviously, it's a mountain, and obviously it references New Zealand. But is it even from New Zealand? I don't even know. Anyway, as you can see here, we also have Appeal and continent. So appeal is going to be something we'll focus on a little bit later. It's something to do with tourism as well as it affects neighborhoods as well. Like I said, we'll talk about that a little bit later. We also have the continent. The continents are named in this game, which is actually pretty interesting. I like it a lot because it details the worlds that you're in. So our continent is called, what is it? Valbara. Interesting. And, of course, we can actually go into here, our little lenses down here, and actually see the continents in a map type, as well as religion, which we don't have yet. Appeal, like I said, we'll focus on that later. Settling. It's not telling you where a good, suitable location is. It's telling you where you can find the best housing, or if you're near water or not. It's pretty good, because it tells you where you can settle and where you can't. I couldn't get this right. I didn't know if the limit was 3 tiles or 4 tiles in Civilization 5. I kept getting confused with that, but this is actually pretty nice. We also have a government lens right down in here, which tells you what kind of government you are. Of course, we don't have one yet, but once we do, you'll see them all over here. And the political scheme. So our colors, essentially. Japan and whoever else is in the game. It's pretty cool. You can also set map pins as well. So if you want to mark an area, if you really want to go in depth, say you want to name this area something like, we'll call this the Marshland. And you could, I guess, give it that. There we go. It's the Marshland. There we go. Let's go exploring. So I don't know. If you want to add a little bit of depth into your game even more, you could definitely do that. There are also map options. I could turn off the grid, which is on by default. I'm not sure I like the grid on. Yeah, no, I don't want that on. Sure, resource icons, we can turn that on and off, and show yield. So same stuff from Civilization 5 is in this. As well as strategic view. No, let me get this out of the way. So we have an inspiration for state workforce because... Oh, we finished our first district. Okay, awesome. We're also getting swarmed by barbarians here, so let's move this guy down and kind of deal with them. Because this is kind of scary. Now, at the moment, our city is not defended. We don't have any walls around the city, which basically dictate how much strength your city has. Building walls allows you to bombard other units around your city, and it acts as like a shield to your city itself. So once the walls fall, then the hit points of the city can be reached. So it's a extra step in conquering cities, which I actually like quite a bit. All right, let's work on a... Well, how much is it going to cost to purchase a... Well, ooh. It's a lot of gold. Let's just build another warrior, because it's only going to be 3 turns, and we definitely need it. And then we'll work on a builder and then a settler. Yeah, let's do that.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
Oh, okay, that's it. We discovered foreign trade, which gives us the ability to build traders, start joint wars with other civilizations, and gives us 2 other policies, which I do not think I'm going to be using right now. Yeah, no, I'm good. So you can change policies. So when you research a civic, you get the chance to change your policies up for free. So I can swap any of these guys out and then assign them. On a turn that you do not finish a civic, you have to pay for that. So if you do want to shuffle things around, it's best to wait until you research the next civic before you do so. We have a promotion. Faster movement in woods and rainforest or on hill terrain. Probably, yeah, woods and forest, rainforest. because we have a lot of that around here. All right. Come on down. Let's choose another civic. So we already have mysticism pretty much boosted, so we might as well just go into mysticism right now, and maybe even grab the oracle pretty early. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. There are a lot of forces at the moment. Wow. Well, I guess just attack him. Ooh, you know what? I'm in a bad spot with this guy. Let's move you here. And attack him. That was probably my best choice there, actually. Yeah, okay. We're going to get another warrior in basically right now. Come on. Stay alive. Awesome. All right. This warrior is going to... Okay, I guess he can't attack anything at the moment. Really? Oh, you can attack him. I don't know why it didn't tell me I could. Let's move this guy back. And you gotta heal. Once you're done healing, we'll send you out to explore the rest, because we need to get some exploring done. Because there's probably something over here, as well as all this to explore. So we gotta get to exploring soon. Alright, let's work on a builder now. And then we'll work on a settler. You're running away? Awesome.
Writing is easy. All you have to do is cross out the wrong words.
Okay, so we completed writing, which gives us the ability to build libraries inside of our campus districts. Let's kill him. Nice. Alright, so we have one guy left, and we also got a Eureka for bronze working. Because we fought off enough barbarians to prove our worth, I guess. Awesome. So we might as well just go straight for that and get ourselves some spearmen. We could use some archers as well, but 6 turns. Yeah, let's just do this. It also reveals iron on the map, which is pretty important. So if we can find some of that before we settle our second city, then we'll be good.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
All right, so we discovered mysticism, which gives us the ability to build the oracle, and 2 wild card bonuses, which I'll talk about actually right now. So at the moment, we don't have any slots for the wild card. That changes once we get our second government form. So at the moment, we cannot use these, but they are really, really good. They're basically always just going to be a great person improvement kind of thing, but you can put any card into that wild card spot once you have that slot open. So if you're filled up with military policies and you want another one, you can definitely put it down there if you want to. Let's work on... Well, I do want political philosophy as soon as possible here, so why don't we just do that? Really? I mean... Well, that's pretty good. Why don't we do craftsmanship, state, workforce, and then early empire into political philosophy. Because this one right here, unit maintenance reduced by 1 gold per turn per unit. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And then we'll go into military tradition. Okay. We have a promotion on our second warrior. We'll get him battle cry. No, you need to explore. I'm done fighting the barbarians with my scout. So let's just leave the city and explore. These guys can handle this guy. Sadly, everything has changed in terms of movement. Rivers are now a pretty big obstacle. Forests can be as well as hills, obviously. Everything takes either a full turn of movement or it's just a real bitch to get across. So let's just say that. Need more housing and need more amenities. Right, so we're going to be doing that once we, of course, get our worker here. We'll go and work on the salt, which is a luxury, which gives us amenities. But, as we can see here, there they are. So they're displeased with us. So happiness is no more, but you do have these amenities that you need to have for your city if it gets too big. So what this does is it slows down your citizen growth considerably, and it also slows down all non-food yields by whatever. So right now it's 5%, which is pretty substantial. So we're definitely going to want to focus on making sure our amenities are pretty top-notch and making sure our cities are kind of filled with, I don't know, happiness. Attack him. Over the water, doesn't matter, we're going to kill him. Alright, awesome. Let's go ahead and scout out down this way. Ha! This was a huge mistake. If we move there, well, oh god. I guess move back. This is a very hostile piece of land right here. I'm not sure I like that. We're gonna run the hell away. Run the hell away. I guess just come down here and defend until we can muster up a force to come down here and take care of all these guys. Okay, so we have our first worker. This guy's going to go directly to the salt and give us that amenity. As well as the Eureka for, what is this? The wheel, because we built a mine. Let's see here. We can build the Oracle, actually. We can do that. And you know what? I think I will. What? Is this a hill? It is a hill. It's 22 turns. Well, I don't know what I want to do. It's quite a long time. I think I might want a settler first. Let's do a settler first. Okay. One thing I forgot to mention as well was the worker. The worker instantly built that mine that was on the salt here, because workers are now different. They don't have to spend time building. They have a certain amount of builds that they can do, but they build them instantly, which is amazing. So builders are much better now. You do have to build them more frequently, but you don't have workers just lying around doing nothing, which I like. We can build them this rice, I believe. It's just a farm, so yeah. All right, let's have you heal on that tile right there, and then we'll send you out, I guess, up north. Yeah, come on up.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy, because bronze will last for thousands of years.
Okay, so we discovered bronze working, which gives us the ability to build barracks inside the encampment district, and spearmen, as well as iron on the map, which I don't see any. That's not good. Okay, that could be a problem. Well, let's just work on this farm first, which gives us a Eureka for irrigation. Awesome. Let's have him come up to us. So he has to cross the river and so on and so forth. All right. Now, finally, we'll work on animal husbandry. And then, oh, actually, you know what? We need irrigation. And then animal husbandry, because we need that plantation so we can work on the tea and the incense.
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork picnic baskets.
All right, so we have craftsmanship, which gives us 2 things that I just don't want to work on at the moment. Well, 30% production towards builders. That's pretty good, but the +1 production is helping at this point, so we'll just keep that for the time being. All right, why don't you head over to... Go over to the T. We'll wait for the irrigation tech. All right. Attack and attack. Okay. So we're obviously... Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. So he just raised my district, essentially. Which is not great at all. Yeah, that's right. Take that, asshole. So, to fix this, we don't need a worker. What we need to do is come into production and then actually repair it in here, which only takes like one turn. But if it has buildings in it, it'll raise each building one by one until it gets to the district, and then it'll raise the district. And I think you have to repair every single building as a production. That might be the case, although I'm not too sure. I kind of forget. I haven't really had many of my districts raised before, so... You are surrounded. Why don't you hit the, Yeah, hit the slinger. And then we'll probably have you back up, because you'll probably be really wounded next turn. Actually, no, he ran away. Okay, well, you might as well heal anyway. And one more turn, and then we can go ahead and work on this tea, which is another amenity, which is pretty damn awesome. Come out this way. What do we have? We have a continuation. Not much, but it is a continuation at the very least. Okay, so I could definitely see... Well, I don't know. I could put a city somewhere over here to get the wonder, but it's really, like I said, not that great of a wonder. Or at least it's not in the greatest spots for the wonder. Although if I settle on this tile right here, I will get that wheat and the incense. Right? I will get that. Yeah. And the rice. So actually, where the scout is right now, I could definitely see myself settling there. That might be worthwhile. In fact, our settler's coming next turn. Might as well just go up there right now. You know?
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country is not less worthy of honor than its conqueror.
Okay, so we discovered irrigation, which gives us the ability to build hanging gardens or plantations. Okay, so first and foremost, let's go ahead and repair the holy site, and then we'll probably work on the oracle. Even though it is very, very expensive, as, you know, a wonder goes in the beginning stages here. Maybe we work on campus as well. There's no good place to put the campus because we're not next to any mountains, but... Alright, let's do that first. Let's work on the tea, which should give us another amenity, which it does. And I think amenities, yeah, having an excess of amenities actually gives you a percentage towards bonusing. Bonusing? That's not a word. Towards more yields. So you'll actually get a bonus towards your yields rather than a negative, which is freaking awesome. So having a lot of luxuries in your capital, or any city rather, is really, really nice, especially early on. Keep exploring. Yeah, that's what I figured. Not much else over here. One thing I don't really like about the exploration side of things is that not only do your units move much, much slower, as you can see there, but you have to move completely over here before the fog of war changes, which is something I don't really like. Is this a piece of land? It looks like it is. Okay, well, we'll come back to that a little bit later. Yeah, I don't like how slow it is, but other than that, I really have no gripes about the exploration. Besides, of course, like I said, the minimap gets hard to read once, you know, everything becomes zoomed out and there are more things to see on the map. You can't really tell what's explored and what's not explored. As you can see right here, it's even kind of hard to tell right now. I don't know. I just think that the minimap needs to be improved a little bit. And maybe even giving a little bit of color to this would help as well. Just a little bit of color. I mean, it has... No, that's just my eyes. It's not really greenish. It's a sepia color. Yeah. Like I said, I love the drawn-out artwork. I love the small details, as I keep saying. But I just think a little bit more color would be kind of worthwhile here. Just to kind of separate Incognita from Fog of War. Alright, we can attack this guy, so we will. And kill this guy off. Okay. And he's running away like a coward. Like the coward he is. Well, I will go ahead and heal before we actually go down and pursue him. Because I don't know what else is down there. This scout can head all the way over here now to see this side. And this settler is coming all the way to this tile right here to settle. Now, this will be a sailing city, so we'll get that Eureka for the sailing tech, which is good, because it's 6 turns, and why wait 6 when you could wait 3 to get that tech? So, I really like the boosting. It makes you kind of think what you want to do each turn. Because if you look here, each one has a Eureka bonus. So, doing these little Eurekas, as a goal, actually helps you immensely in the long run in terms of science, because you're boosting everything. So like this one, build 3 different specialty districts. That is a great pursuit, not only because it'll help your city, but it'll also give you a bonus to mathematics, which will increase your science, because you don't have to spend a lot of turns on that. So I really do like the Eureka bonuses. It's a welcome addition to the game. Alright, production. Wow, 29 turns now. When did that go up? Oh, wait, whoa. I thought we had 5... citizens here. What the hell am I missing? That's kind of weird. Okay. I don't know. I definitely I don't want to build this right now. The Oracle is not something I want to build right now, so we will go ahead and work on a shrine. At the very least, it'll give us a great profit point per turn, which great people have been changed completely. As you can see, there's a new tab here called Great People. If we go in here, we have all of the great people that you can have lined up like this. Now, of course, as you age through the eras, you will have different great people to choose from, but these are all famous people of their time. We also actually have actual great prophets in this game. They have names now, instead of being standard units, which I really like. I keep scrolling. This is the only problem with this screen as well, is that if you scroll, it's kind of hard to tell where you are, because all the icons are the same, but that's alright. So, we actually have points into the Great Prophet. See, like I just said, scrolling really screws you up here. It's going to take us... How much are we getting per turn? 0 Great Prophet points per turn, so why am I gaining some? That, I'm not too sure about. Of course, we can just go ahead and buy it if we had the money or the faith, which is very, very nice. And of course, the more points you have inside of a great person, the less this cost is going to be. So if you really want to... say, the unmet player here was Germany, and if Germany had more points than you, but you had the faith to purchase it, you could definitely steal it out from under him and get the bonus. Because each of these great people have different abilities, each. So Euclid here triggers 2 Eurekas, whereas the next great scientist would do something completely different. It could have an effect on your districts in terms of giving you more science, or so on and so forth. So it's good to rush sometimes, to purchase something in order to advance against somebody else.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Okay, so I think I might... Well, no, I do like this barbarian thing, especially if we're going to go down south here, so... We'll just keep it the same. Oh, actually, I could do this. How does that affect the Oracle? Wow, that hurt us, actually. Can I get that back? No. Shoot. Well, I kind of screwed up there. Oh well, it's fine. Kill this guy. Okay. And again, like I said, we're going to heal, and then we're going to come down here, probably deal with this encampment, and then explore the rest of this land over here. Anyway, though, that's going to be it for this episode. I think we sufficiently... Can we... Oh, that's next turn. Damn it. Anyway, I think we're off to a great start with the series. We're definitely going to be heavily religiously focused, because we're making so much faith right now, it's crazy, as well as probably culture. If we could check here, we are still leading in culture in terms of tourism, but that's because nobody else has any tourism. So, I don't know. Hopefully we meet some civs next episode, because it seems like we're the only ones on this island here, but that might not be a bad thing either. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more.